Yo, what up guys, it's the Divine Rose here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a quick squad building video based upon the one of the latest Icon Swap 2 challenges, which requires you to build a team which has 6 Mexican League players, Liga Bbva MX, and 5 MLS, which is the American League players. Some players, that are, they like to grind the game will have this challenge done already, but for some of you out there who may be struggling to think of a squad to build, I've got you covered here, so let's jump right in. In goal, we've got Ochoa. Nothing much to say about him. Decent keeper, and he gets the job done. There's not many other that can take his place. So on the right side, we've got the MLS team, and right here we've got Reggie Cannon. Quite a good right back. It's handy if you like to play up the wing, like you can play it overlap and such. He's quite fast and swing it into the box. So in our right centre back spot, we have someone by the name of Opara. 84 pace, 82 physical, centre defending. Pretty decent stats for a silver centre back. He's absolutely rapid in game. He's quite handy when you're playing against the lower chemistry squad battle teams. It's going to be quite simple to hold your lead. So as our left centre back, we have someone by the name of Salcedo. Not much to say about him. Not the greatest amount of pace, but it's quite handy to use in the centre back, and he gets some chemistry with the other players in the squad. So on the left back, we have a player by the name of Chala. Now this guy with 95 pace, personally I've really enjoyed using him, not because of his defending ability, but simply by the fact that you can storm up the wing with him. He's really rapid. So on the right cam, we have a player by the name of Blessing. Now, pun not intended here, or perhaps it is, but this guy is a total blessing to use. Stats might not show up, only 6 games, 3 goals, 1 assist, but he feels really efficient in the ball, with that 88 acceleration, 85 sprint speed, 90 agility. He feels really good in the ball, so it's quite a smooth experience with him to play through in your strikers. Then as a right CDM, we have a player by the name of, oh, hold on, he should be down, there he is, Roldan. Now, not much to say about him. He gets the green link here with Opara, and he's already got the green link there, so it's handy for chemistry. Not much to say. Alright player, doesn't cost much, 600 coins. Now, a left CDM is a player by the name of Vasquez. Now this guy is, he's pretty decent. 5 assists with that medium high work rate. He's alright to play with, gets the job done, and he links with Salcedo. So left cam for our Mexican League side, we have a player by the name of Mansuelo. This guy is actually quite good. So in game I've been using this tactic to go for an extra striker, and it's usually this guy that goes up top. If you look at his stats, 4 goals, 3 assists, it's quite good. He gets up with that high attack and work rate. He plays as the extra striker, gets a goal or an assist. Overall, pretty fun player to use. Now for a left striker, you already know who our MLS striker is, obviously, but we've got Sosa here. Now this guy, you don't have to buy this guy, but I just think it's handy for chemistry, and I'll show you why in a second if you want a cheaper alternative to the MLS striker. But this guy, he's been pretty good for me, pretty solid. 6 games, 10 goals, 9 assists, can't go wrong with that. High-low work rate, great work rates for an attacker this year. And as you've obviously seen, we've got the man here, Carlos Vela's in form, and he gets the green link with Blessing, the yellow/orange link here with Roldan. Now, one thing I'd like to point out about the squad is I've got this guy as a manager. Doesn't have to be this guy, but what I've done is I've got an Argentinian manager to get the manager boost to Sosa there. The reason I've done this, as well as applying the MLS league to him, the reason I've done this is so that I can have both my strikers with the max boost. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter too much for him since he's only got a basic, but more for Carlos Vela, and it's quite handy. Anyway, about Carlos Vela, he's really good also, as you can see here. 6 games, 10 goals, 3 assists, not as many as assists, but he's really good up front. Just try to avoid using that right foot with him, that's all I'd say. However, I'm not finished. If say you can't afford to pay the coins for Vela, or don't want to, because obviously at the moment he's quite up in price, simply due to the amount of people want to do this challenge. I do have a cheaper alternative for you, which I will show in just a second. So you got MLS here. If I find him, he's on this next page. Now we go for Fernandez. You fling him in, he gets all orange links with the manager. Overall, it's not a bad card in game. You know, 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, that's good. 90 agility, 86 balance, those are really good stats. So if you were to slap a sniper on him, you've got a really good striker. And if we look at him, he's relatively cheap, as you can see here. Probably min price you could get him for on bid. So that's really all I've got to say for the team here. If you enjoy this squad builder, please do slap a like and consider subscribing to the channel, as it only takes around 10 seconds to, you know, possibly swipe that phone down or exit the full screen and click that big red button, in which you will see around the middle of the screen, closer to the right side. So this has been your boy Divine Rose here, signing off. If this squad build is helpful, also leave it in the comments, but adios.